I was thinking about something was gone in that I sold a good longbow earlier. And I don't remember who it was to. And even though nobody has proficiency in also the short bow, even though nobody has proficiency in longbow, could actually come in handy at the end of the game. I guess we don't need it now, though. We can grab it later if we want to. Any potions I want to buy here? I think I've already got the potions I want from him. But yeah, these arrows of dispelling, they can come in really handy end game. Okay. We now have 6 protection from undead, which I think is all we need. Okay, can sell things that everybody already has, or we're not planning to learn. It's quite good enough for now. Okay.
With ease.
Wonder if I should do grab some more chaos scrolls here. Actually, how much is it to buy all of them? 5,000? Sure, why not?
I stand with ease. Not a problem.
Alright, we'll go turn in that quest. And that will end up taking us to Candlekeep.
It will be done. Not a problem.
Greetings, taxpayers.
Glad to have you back. So what have you learned so far? We know that any incriminating evidence would be found with Realtar, the overall leader of the Iron Throne in Baldur's Gate. He is currently supposed to be at Candlekeep on some sort of business. There is only one thing to do, travel to Candlekeep and learn what they're doing there. Whatever it is, it can't bode well for the fortunes of the city. Take this book. Without it, the Keeper of the Portal won't allow you entrance into the library. Here is also the reward money that I promised you.
Your journey has come full circle. Duke Elton has asked that you travel back to Candlekeep, where you must spy upon the leaders of the Iron Throne. While it troubles you that such evil men now make use of the Great Library, and you wish the circumstances of your visit would be different, it will still be a pleasure to return to your former home.
Oh. Okay, I didn't pause before this happened, unfortunately. Unmodded, there is a house that you can enter in Baldur's Gate, which has 5 ogre magi in it. Because you can kind of sneak up on them, if you will. It's not a particularly difficult battle. But one of the mods I have changes it so that instead of just going into a house, once you come here, they ambush you. Little pink ones, you shall all die. The son of murder offers 10,000 gold for the head of Hern, and we shall have it. This is also new dialogue, I believe.
What?
Alright, so... do I want to try Chaos, or do I want to try Paralyze Chaos?
What is it?
Okay.
What?
Do one here. Do one here.
Huh?
One here.
Your concern?
Okay, I would like to also get to this. I don't know which one is probably the best one to
Yes?
hit. How many oils is... Do I really only have 5 oils of speed? Kinda don't want to use them if I only have 5.
Hmm?
What is my task?
Okay, unfortunately I probably should have cast it over here. Ow. This is gonna interrupt some spells, unfortunately.
On my honor.
Um... Okay, that worked a little bit.
A dangerous mistake.
I stand ready.
Who would you?
Yes, a simple matter.
Yes?
Okay, actually that guy's Chaos too, so there's only one that didn't get Chaos.
What is it? Such
Uh,
tasks.
Yep, and he's actually afraid, so that should be fine.
Tell me all about it. Yes. If that's what you want.
What? Your life shall be mine. Such menial tasks.
Oh wow, I actually killed him. Yeah.
Yes? It will be done.
Just if you say so.
I stand with ease.
Yes?
Left. No, he got unchaosed, but thankfully they managed to interrupt his spell.
What is fine?
Okay, we're good to go. Here's the 10,000 gold piece that they offer.
Of course.
Make sure we loot everything. Protection from cold. Comes in handy, eventually.
Yeah.
Alright, let's level germs up. What do we actually want to give him as a weapon here? Either short sword or single weapon style. Wait, actually, nobody has a long sword, right? Although, did we sell our long sword? I think we probably did. Yeah, we did. Oh well. Hmm. Did he gain any more abilities? Yeah, Greater Sun, what does this do? Character wreathes herself in flames that act as fire shield red, granting 50% fire resistance and protecting attacks made from within a 5-foot radius. Any opponents that hit that? Okay. So that's helpful to last. Or helpful, that can come in handy, I guess. Doesn't say how long it lasts.
Yes?
I also don't know, like, what... I also don't know what level of enchantment my fists count as hitting in yet. Actually, should look that up. Maybe I'll do that in the next break.
What you got for me this time?
Yes,
Okay.
it will be done. I stand ready.
So we can give the book to the keeper of the portal, and then we can go in.
Entrance, you must donate a tome of great value to our libraries.
You met the requirements to gain entry into your most holy library. It is fine to see the child of Gorion once again within these hallowed grounds. Please have your less civilized friends refrain from causing trouble. We are very strict with the letter of the law, as you well know, Fern. Did you hear that? Less civilized friends? Alright, so I would normally beeline into the library, but we're gonna take it a little slow here and see if there's any interesting dialogue in the area around here. I'm aware of some stuff,
Please.
but not necessarily everything. I don't know. Okay, we can finally get the last stone to flesh scrolls in the game.
World's knowledge.
Maybe we also buy some healing potions here while we're stuck up on those while we're here. Antidotes, and these should be the last stone to flesh scrolls in the game. Let's check. Yeah, 124. Okay.
Yes, not a problem.
And we are going to... we are going to rest.
What do you need?
We're going to the library. Fern, I didn't think you were ever coming back. What's it like out there? Big. Yeah, people come from all over to see the books here. All sorts of folks, too. Bards, nobles, priests, mages. Volo's even been here, and Elminster, too, remember? A couple of just plain old merchants even wandered in the other day. Said they were the Iron Throne and were here to do business. Still around, last I heard. Interesting. The Iron Throne is, in fact, here.
It will be done.
Why is there a priest here with a bunch of cats?
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
You startled me, child. What are you doing to that cat? Died and I'm studying it. Studying it? What is there to study? It's a dead cat. The bones, the muscle structure, the shape of it, how its fur lies, where its ears are placed, the length of its whiskers, the sharpness of its teeth. I must know all, you cur. Now leave me to it. But why would you need to know that? Why would anyone? Must you pry so hard, you meddlesome brat? Forget the plan. I'll taste you now, I will, and study your dead flesh as I do the cat.
What a simple matter.
More doppelgangers.
I stand ready. It will be done.
I think it's pretty unlikely that there's anything in any of the chests here. I don't remember if the game remembers, like, that I looted these earlier, or, like,
With ease.
the stuff may replenish. Since that chest was unlocked, it seems to remember things. Alright, we're going to rest in here.
smells as clean as an
Aye, now there's the rapscallions. Sit on the little wisp now and make every bolt count. Winthrop, you hope will find an arrow for every one of these practical jokes you played on me. I don't know, I'd have a lot of arrows. Well met, my friend. Yes, you'd run me right out of the fletching business in a flash, you would. It's good to see your impish face again. Now fill me in on what we've been doing lately. Looking into the Iron Throne, they're dastardly, but steer clear of them.
You close your eyes tonight, and visions of Candlekeep swim into view. As you pass through the gates of the
It
city,
really is.
there is a flash of memory, and you are a child of only a few seasons once more. At your side is Gorion, gray-haired even all those years ago. How old must he have been to age so little in the time since? Aged as he ever was, you still have to run to keep up with him. He has an important meeting with Ulrant, the keeper of the tomes. An important meeting about you. Funny, you don't remember it. As you stand outside the doors of the inner keep, you can hear the shouting from within. Gorion seldom raised his voice, though you did not care to listen to the discussions at your previous stops either. As you trace patterns in the water of a fountain, a reflection distracts you from the argument. A large raven has perched atop a stone wall and stares directly at you with huge black eyes. You stare back through the mirror of the water and are suddenly afraid to meet the bird's gaze any other way. It has claws for feet. You think to yourself, little skeletal claws. The doors of the keep suddenly swing open and Ulrant storms out. He glances at you for a moment, but looks away as he speaks. You both can stay, he sneers, but mark my words, that child will be the death of you. A flash of memory once more, and Gorion walks out of the keep as he is today, dead. You drop your gaze back to the water so as not to see. The raven is gone, but your own image remains. Your eyes are black, like those of a bird. Like father, like child, the reflection says. You wake with a yell, predictably unrested.
I'm waiting.
Draw upon Holy Might. I gotta remember to actually use that.
It will
It only
be
lasts a turn, but it's really good.
By Moradin's hammer!
Pretty certain there's nothing interesting up here.
with ease. With ease.
We'll check the outside real quick and then head into the middle.
What is my task?
Yes, it will be done. I stand not a problem.
Now there's a face I never thought I'd see again in a million years. When we heard about Gorion's passing, Fuller and I went out to gather his body, but you were nowhere to be seen. I don't know what you two came across that night, but Gorion died a noble death saving you from it. Thanks for taking care of his remains.
Not a problem.
Fern, I heard you had returned. If only it weren't such dark times. Something is afoot in Candlekeep. There's an unvoiced panic among us who still call these haunted halls our home. You must help us, I pray you. Why the panic? What's wrong? The Watchers. Some of the Watchers are so strange now, and people that I've known and loved for years now pass me in the halls. No, Tony. I don't think you can do that. I think you get... I don't think subscribers get more And I think you can, and if you click on them during the stream, you get more, like when it gives you that little green box down at the bottom. Okay, so the Watchers are being spooky. Hey, germs.
With ease.
We'll check this last house, then go into the middle. Fuller's in here.
I should have joined the
Well, I'll be if that isn't someone with a tale to tell. I don't know who is. What have you been up to this past while? I don't know. Let's see here. Been at the trying to get to the bottom of this metal crisis. The Iron Throne, two of their leaders are here right now in the Central Keep. Hope you know what you're doing, because Candlekeep isn't the place for blind accusations. Look, let's just pretend this topic never came up, okay?
It will be done.
Salutations. I am Catterley, a visitor of Candlekeep, like yourselves.
Pardon if I seem out of sorts, but the journey has been long and treacherous, and my labors age me so. May I inquire as to your name? And then I know you well, though you may be hard-pressed to remember. I was last here years ago and conferred with your foster father as you were off to chores. I am not much your senior, really. I am certain you tire of hearing it, and that Legion have told you the same, but Gorion was well known to me. His death has been mourned by many. Simple respect is all it is. Gorion did many good things for many people. When last I spoke with him, I was barely acquainted with his fellows myself, but those who harp do tend to keep themselves their affiliations. He was a long-standing member, from what I understand. Likely he said nothing to you because he wished your childhood to be as normal as possible. I suppose all parents wish this, whether the child is theirs or not. I have yet to meet anyone who made claim to achieving it, though. How do you wager you've fared? As well as can be expected, though I learned much about myself that was perhaps better left unknown. Would that I had gold coins for every person I have heard say such a thing. I am sure your troubles vary greatly from my own experience, but we all have trials we must overcome. We all have a side that should not see the light of day too often. What matters is how much strength you wish to let it have. Bah, such words are better saved for classes and meditations, not for reunions. I take my leave, though perhaps I shall see you again before I am to go. The Thames of Candlekeep are very nearly endless, and I am sure to be here for 10 days at least. There is some within the Central Keep who wish to speak with you, so it would be wise of you to visit there sometime. Farewell, my friend. Check around the edge here. The chanters are still here. And there's Flydia.
Hello there.
Oh, why hello. Have you seen my book? Wait, no, you already found that, didn't you? Oh, I just don't know anymore. You haven't been around lately, have you? No, I haven't been back since Gorion died. Gorion? Why, yes, of course, I'm sorry. Made a bore of myself again. Gorion was a good and wise sage, and he obviously raised you with better manners than I would have been able to.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Come on, get in there.
Yes, whatever you desire.
So we are going to actually try and check the areas here, although I think it's not until you get upstairs that there's actually anything interesting to find here. Well, web scroll.
These walls
Well, dip me in broth and call me stewed if it isn't Little Fern. Why, I haven't seen you in nearly, quite some time anyway. Hello, Theoden, how have you been? Still remember you writing about the keep in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yep, of course you never did stay in those rags of yours long. Yes, Rest, I remember, but how have you been? You'd be naked as a jaybird the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember the day that fellow Blackstaff came floating in, and there you were, tearing around the outer keep with Grian hot on your trail. Took the cloak right off his back. You did, and made yourself just the cutest little... Yes, I remember. Wait, I remember it all now. There was Coben Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you ran through the stables with his cape tied around your waist. Such a lark. Thought I'd catch my death of laughing. I did. You and me both. Grian was shaking like a leaf, he was so bad. When as this has been, I really should get going. Nobody was sure to do what to do, and then Kelvin mutters some words and catches you by the scruff of the neck with some sort of spectral hand. He hauls you out and drops you right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cape in the process. Everyone was scared they were, weren't they, Jessup? Sure enough, scared witless. Yep, and then old Kelvin busts out in the biggest laugh you ever heard. Everyone in the keep was laughing like mad, except you. You just stood there, naked as the day you were born, and wondering what the fuss was about. I tell you, those were the days. Yep, I think I'll be going now. Well, certainly, little one. Stop by any old time. I've got some paintings of you as a youngster I'm sure your friends would love to see. Remember the one with him on the bearskin rug? Cute as bug you were. Go play with your friends now. Weirdos.
What would you? Of course.
The spawn of the Lord of Murder are fated to come into their inheritance through bloodshed and misery. It is the hope of their father that only one shall remain alive to inherit his legacy. They foresee that the children of Baal shall kill each other in a bloody massacre. Okay, well that's an interesting little note there.
Something on your mind?
Especially since it's like as a letter. It's kind of rare for not just like a random book or anything. During the days of the Avatars, the Lord of Murder will spawn a score of mortal progeny. These offspring will be aligned to good and evil, but chaos will flow through them all. When the beast's bastard children come of age, they will wreak havoc on the lands of the Sword Coast. One of these children shall rise above the rest and claim their father's legacy. This inheritor will shape the history of the Sword Coast for centuries to come. Someone coming up to us? Fern, my child, look at you. Your face is getting some new lines since the days I tutored you. You speak true, but it's not your fault. Why? What's wrong here? Shall I tell the Watchers? Yeah, call him, but first tell me if you've seen anything strange. Strange? Well, yes, that is just the word I would have used for that Kovaros fellow. He was right there beside me, taking Aluando's prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's words upon his quiet breath, but when I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page, as if it was from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to the rightful place. Might be wise to take a look. This Kovaros is dangerous, though. I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Forgive me, but I must leave you now. Okay, so he is the one who is looking at those notes, presumably. Interesting. Means they must be important for some reason.
Yes, it will be done.
Okay. We will head up a level here.
Our library is a man's harem of knowledge.
Hello, Fern. It's good to see you once again. A pity you could not have returned to your more restful time. Why? What's going on now that cause you such stress? Oh, it's nothing, I'm sure. It's just that, well, things just seem a little strange around here. Decided that unmerchant-like merchants, for one. Some of our own monks are acting out as well. One fellow in particular. Really, who? Well, there's this fellow named Kovarus. There's that name again. I assume he's a visiting sage of some sort, but he seems more interested in our guests than the tomes. He makes me nervous. I think he had the same effect on others as well. Young Shistal has been out of sorts for days now. He's not as thick-skinned as I. Remember how nervous he used to be? Quite the opposite now. Seems like a totally different person. I worry about him. I should go. It's been nice speaking to you.
With ease.
These walls contain the world's knowledge. Wisdom is only possessed by the learned.
Tell me all about it.
Let's make sure we check all these cases here. Just in case there's some scrolls hiding around. Yeah, there are, but nothing I plan to learn yet.
The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage, so saith the wise Alondo.
Interesting. Several mentions of the Lord of Murder now. There's trouble here, you must help. You're right, I have felt it too. Pray tell me how this aging frame can help you. You know the history, don't you? I'm not a child anymore, Chanter. The entire keep is in danger. Even its most secret and sacred places. Please. Brian would have it so. I'm growing old, and the young are not so young anymore, nor the carefree so carefree. All wonder the seer, the one who founded this fortress of knowledge, in whose prophecies I chant each day. He's entombed deep in the bowels of this place, I tell you, Fern. Because you're right, it is time you knew, but I beg of you, in Grind's name, do not venture into those trapped and warded halls, unless some higher power than thyself bids you go. Your stepfather would never forgive me for your loss. I must go now, child. It is time to chant the seer's prophecies, as I always have.
Whatever you desire.
Most acid arrow. Luck. Nothing I plan to use yet. Oh hey, it's Kovaros. People were talking about him. I thought I might find you somewhere around here. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Kovaros. I used to work for your father, running messages to his Harper friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me and asked that I give it to you should evil ever befall him. Will you take it? What evil befell him? You were there, you saw it all. A woman, an armored figure, 2 ogres wielding clubs, and 2 archers. Ryan's petty magic was little use against them, was it not? And you fled with your tail between your legs, hiding amidst the trees until dawn broke. Now it comes full circle, doesn't it? The Iron Throne is so close you can almost touch them, and wreak your revenge for that night. Where were you that you know so much? You be so void of trust. I'm surprised you made it this far. It is little matter. Go seek your vengeance of your doom at the hand of the Iron Throne. I wash my hands of it. So I have never actually tried to do a gamble before. I'd be up for it.
It will be done.
I need to
I'm waiting. Whatever you desire.
look into how to do that.
With ease.
whatever you want.
Maybe I can look it up in the next break.
Yes, it will be done.
Or for tomorrow's stream, at least. Okay, up one more floor.
Just ask if that's what you want.
Okay, so I think this is the floor
With
where
ease.
real Tar is. Saravok's father, according to the notes. And also source of all of our problems. Gonna get revenge on him. I can't remember if there's a dialogue that leads to fighting or
Not a problem.
you just have to like hit them outright. I'm going to cast Mirror Image, but we're going to remember to put our armor back on afterwards.
Huh? What you got for me this time?
Would you like?
What is it? What?
Tell me all about
Yeah?
it.
What do you want?
What is it?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see if the dialogue actually results in a fight here. My dear sir, you must realize that it is manners that make the gentleman, so would you kindly prove that you are one by leaving? The right people can afford to be rude, but this is not you. So I also forgot to haste. Leave now before my irate companion Brunus lets his temper get ahead of his reason. You're the leaders of the Iron Throne. We're the ones who caused you so much trouble over the past weeks. We know what you're all about, and soon so will Duke Elton. Hear that, and you're stupid enough to admit this? Well, my young friend, you may find safety within the library, but once you've left, there will be no place for you to run. How about we end all our problems right here and now at Draw Steel? Most distasteful, I've always known that rudeness is how the weak make themselves look strong. Even if you were to somehow beat us in battle, how would you escape the keep? Or did you think that the monks would let you go about murdering everyone in their keep? Crash them muttonheads, boys! Okay, we can actually get to the battle here. We're gonna try and launch like 100 fireballs in here, probably. Hope I'm at an angle that this works for.
I am here.
On my honor.
Huh?
I stand ready.
What do you require?
Ow.
Not a problem. Yes?
Your life shall be mine.
I stand ready.
Yes?
concern.
Okay. So we totally just got revenge on everybody who's been causing us issues.
I just can't carry
Why isn't the game ended?
You'll pick that up for me, won't you?
Chainmail plus 1. That's basically chainmail plus 2. Is this Morningstar? I think this is maybe... Oh wait, is this a flail plus 2? It is, okay, yeah. Okay, so what happens next when we go upstairs, and I think it's the next floor, but it may be one more floor up from that, is that,
Waiting. Very well.
someone will accuse us of murdering these people. The interesting thing, or one of the interesting things, is that they will accuse us of murdering these people even if we did not do it.
Yeah? Huh?
Yeah, if that's what you want.
The game, so the guys get murdered either way,
It will be done.
whether by our hands or someone else's.
Just ask.
What is it?
Do I have an invisibility? I do.
Would you like whatever you want?
Okay, so yeah, this guy will,
Very
come and try and get us, and actually any guard we run into will try and arrest us. I probably should
Our
have
library is a man's harem of knowledge.
saved.
Our library is a man's harem.
See what this guy says. Fern, good to see you. I trust you're well. Still as can be expected. How have you been? Oh, I pine for the days when you and Brian still called the Candlekeep home. You brought a bit of energy to these walls. I shall speak with you later, Ellie. But now you must rest. Grind's old room is the third on the south corridor, just as it was. I think there are a few things for you there as well. Shall see you later. So yeah, if you just go up, the guard will encounter you and try and arrest you. So this is in like an easily missable part. Look, plus 1.
Just what would you like? Nothing to it.
Hello, Fern. If you're reading this, it means I've met an untimely death. I would tell you not to grieve me, but I feel much better thinking you would. There are things I must tell you in this letter that I might have told you before. However, if my death came too soon, then I've never been given the chance. First off, I'm not your biological father. That distinction lies with an entity known as Baal. The Baal that I speak of is the one you know of as a divinity. In the crisis known as the Time of Troubles, when the gods walked Faerun, Baal was also forced into a mortal shell. He was somehow forewarned of the death that awaited him during this time. For reasons unknown to me, he sought out women of every race and forced himself upon them. Your mother was one of those women, and as you know, she died in childbirth. I had been her friend, and on occasion, lover. I felt obligated to raise you as my own. I have always thought of you as my child, and I hope you still think of me as your father. You're a special child. The blood of the gods runs through your veins. If you make use of our extensive library, you will find that our founder, Aluendo, has many prophecies concerning the coming of the spawn of Baal. There are many who will want to use you for their own purposes. One, a man who calls himself Servok, is the worst danger. He is studied here at Candlekeep, and thus knows a great deal about your history, and who you are. Oh, so I am a spawn of Baal. the Lord of Murder. Alright, well I guess that answers some questions. Oh, I'm actually not at the top yet. I think if I go up here, there will be another watcher. Yeah, so that's another guy who will try and arrest me, I think.
Our rules
So we're gonna try to avoid him.
Our rules are very strict.
I don't know what happens if I talk to Alorant. I think we're gonna try to avoid him. Oh wow, 1,000 gold. Let's use our invisibility ring here. Pastoral. I think I might be able to talk to him.
Greetings, young one.
You there, I've come to speak with you. Have you come to collect the inheritance from your father? He left you several items, all of which are within his old room. You remember where it is, don't you? Oh, annoying. I don't know why that results in the guards being called.
Of course.
Our rules are very strict.
Yes, very well.
Alright, so let's go invisible one more time. Go down to here.
Very well.
Okay, unfortunately this one's gonna be... There's a lot of guards on this level. This one might be a little bit difficult to avoid. Let's see if we can do that. We also want to get them away from Shistel. You recall, Shistel was one of the people that someone said was acting weird, which, as we now know, often means doppelganger. Okay. I don't know if all of the watchers will try and talk to us. Guess not, actually. Thought everyone would try and immediately come and arrest me, but I guess it's just certain ones. Although one of them is also on this floor. And he's by Shistel, so we will try and get him out of the way. Oops. Damn it. That's a chest that the guards get called on us for if we unlocked. Alright, this should be done exploring after this one. So let's go talk to Shistel real quick. This guy,
I should have joined the army.
okay. We're actually gonna try and see if we can lure this guy away.
I should have joined the army.
So he's not distracting us while we're trying to talk to Shistel.
I should have joined the army.
Go invisible again. Okay. Now let's talk to Shistel. We might end up dying here. This is only one of us. Although I didn't move the guard, so maybe we could actually,
I'm waiting.
Yeah? What do you want?
maybe we can actually bring everybody up because the guard's out of the way now.
Not a problem. Yes? It will be done.
Excuse me, but I'm late for
Leave
my
me be,
class.
stranger. I've work to do. Do you not recognize me? It's me, Fern. Certainly, I did not recognize your face. My apologies. I trust your journeys have been uncomfortable. The Clickwood can be cold this time of year. If you will excuse me, I should go. How do you know I'd gone to Clickwood? Relatives in the region. Yes, they must have seen you and sent a note on your progress. But Shistel, you never mentioned any family before. We are estranged and do not see each other often. There was no need to mention it. I really should be going. There are things I must do. I think you're lying. You're not the same man I knew. You would do well to leave me be. I tire of this game. Take your questions and go away, monkey. Oh no, I have more questions to ask. For starters, who are you really? I am your death, foolish meat. Okay, so this is actually a greater doppelganger, which is the first that we have run into. And they can be quite dangerous. However, since there's only one of them and surrounded, we got him. Oh! Invisibility, 10 radius. That is very, very nice. Let's see here. Is that a level 3? Let's see. I think I'll give that to Juarez. So we probably don't need 2 of them memorized.
What you got for me this time?
I don't know if he always has that scroll or if that's random. If that was random, it was a really good one. Okay, let's finally go talk to this guard now.
I should have joined the army.
Fern, stay where you are. I do not wish to harm you, but you must come with me. You are to be questioned regarding the murder of the Iron Throne leaders, who we totally did murder. They were apparently killed not an hour ago, and an item of yours was found with the bodies. Please, you will get a fair trial if you come quietly. I will use force if I must. Alright, I surrender. I'll prove my innocence. You can say I killed them, but they attacked me. They're leaders of the Iron Throne, blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm glad to hear that. I did not wish to harm you. I am sure this mess will be cleared up soon. So, like I mentioned, you get accused of their murder even if you didn't do anything. So, this part's kind of the same, regardless of whether or not you killed them. It's just whether or not you're telling the truth or lying during this part. So, you sullied your father's name by defiling his home and bringing a ruin to a peace that has lasted for centuries. I spit on you and all your friends. Your transgressions will be punished in the most severe form. I formally accuse you of the murders of Brunus, Caustic, and Realtor Anshev. But I've done nothing wrong. Why have you accused me? You were seen fleeing the site of the murder by the guest known as Kovarus. From everything we have seen and found, it is not hard to figure out what your purpose was. From what I've been told, you've been trying to place all the misfortune of the Sword Coast squarely on the shoulders of the Iron Throne. I assume you and your friends are assassins and they employ Vom. Perhaps you were sent up north to create discord in the region before an Omnian invasion. Matters little. You and your friends are to be sent to Baldur's Gate, where an appropriate punishment will be administered.